This is a fight that a lot of this crowd is waiting for, because they're waiting to see this young man right here, Brock Larson. Pretty much everybody who's in this house came here tonight to see this man fight.
All the way from Brainerd, Minnesota. He brought a busload of, I believe, 100 people with him.
Yeah, he sure did. And in his corner is his primary training partners right there. That's Sean Shirk, the top 170-pound fighter in the world. Tom Schmidt's also standing up there, Damien there with him. He has a great team behind him. He trains unbelievably hard. And Brock is a guy who wants to make fighting his career. And this kid is going to go someplace. But what he's got to get by today is he has 4 other men who are trying to claim his state title, and he's got to get by them first. His opponent coming in is another Team Tompkins representative, a very, very tough fighter. He's going to have great kickboxing skills, and he's going to come in super ready. You can see these guys are coming in. They are ready for war.
High energy, and Brian is going into the cage right now, and we're going to see what happens next. Do you know much about Brian here?
Well, I know he's got very good kickboxing. He's one of the, he has won quite a few kickboxing fights in K1. He is, he's a very tough guy. He trains with an extremely tough team. He's been working on his grappling. He's been working on his submissions, and, we'll see how it plays out. If he can keep Brock up and make it a striking game, that'd be one thing, but Brock is an unbelievable takedown. Brock kind of has a pattern he's had in his fights where he takes guys down, he tries to get to the side, he drops some elbows, he bangs on them, he gets him to throw that arm up to try to push him off, and he snaps on an arm bar. He's won 5 straight fights this way. Let's see if he can make it 6 tonight.
About to get started, both fighters getting ready. He looks a little tentative there.
Well, you try to stay relaxed, you try to stay focused, but it's a little tough when you got a tough guy, 28 feet away from you planning to rip your head off. When he come out, Brock keeping that guard up and takes that shot right away. Just unbelievable shot. He trains with Sean Shirk, the best shooter in the business, and he's already got inside. Yeah, on this tape, you'll see a coach's corner with Sean Shirk showing us how to do that double leg. We just saw Brock do, and look at Brock now dropping elbows down, slam. Brian's trying to keep him close so the damage can't get done, but, he's getting pounded on nonetheless. Larson going to try to go out to a knee-on mount and try to break that grip so he can have more freedom of movement and drop more shots.
His forearm right on his throat as he continues to bounce on him too, trying to loosen that grip.
These are very painful. You get your opponent to move, and Brock continued to work around the clock, as we say, trying to stay out of Brian's guard. And there he just dropped a nice knee in on Brian's guts. Brock has a very high work rate, very intense, dropping more shots down into his ribs. Anything that's open, that's what Brock's going to want to hit. If he can't drop someone on the face, he's going to drop something on the body. If Brian tries to cover the body, he's going to put it on the face.
Completely one-sided, knees, elbows.
And now the referee is stopped it because Brock threw a shot to the head. This is actually a mistake on the referee's part. Knees to the face are legal here in the ICC. They're not legal in a lot of other places. He's getting some clarification from the corner on that. He's double-checking for fighter safety, but that was a mistake. Oh! And Brian comes in for a flying knee, probably ill-advised, and he gets hammered with a big shot, too. I think he knew he had to get a home run shot off on Brock to be able to win, and he went for it there big time, but it cost him, and he's right back where he was, right back in that same trouble spot. And you can see Brock's fans just going crazy. They love this kid, and now Brock is well set up to put that armbar on. He set it up just the way he wants, and there it is. There it is. It goes on very quick, and a tap comes very quickly after it.
We're going to see some of this on instant replay here in just a second, and I think you'll notice the one-sidedness of this. Look at the way he's just bouncing his opponent.
And look at this flying knee. He misses it. Brock catches the leg, turns back around the corner. Now watch when Brian tries to stand up, he gets brought back, right back down.
Another angle of that flying knee here just to see the damage and the way that Brock avoided it. Turning it right into that arm bar. That arm was wide open to take that one.
Yeah, that was a beautiful move. And, I tell you, it looks like a desperation move on Brian's part. Maybe it was. He was getting it handed to him pretty good. He knew he needed that home run shot up on the feet. He went for it. It was a great attempt. It was a very gutsy fight. It's a good job by Brian. But Larson is something else. Now we're going to see Larson against Gassan, and that should be a great fight. Although Gassan had a much longer, much tougher fight getting to the finals.
Let's take a listen to see what Brock has to say about this win. Down to Kelly Cobo.